This is Royalty, and this is your loving, gracious, highly favored host, Alex V, the Problematic King. Joined as always, we got Denny the God on the pod. How you doing, my G?
Doing good, bro. Doing good. It's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's raining. The
You're
good
telling
days,
me.
the good day left. Yeah, I guess Alex over here almost died on his way over to the office because he can't drive in the rain, so he just fits in that the qualifications of a bad driver in California.
I
In the
wouldn't say
rain.
that it's not that I can't drive, it's just that everyone else around me, it was like you're either going 90 miles per hour with the wet like road, or you're going 20 miles per hour and then you're just creating a lot of damage. Um,
Those people deserve to get in accidents. Not gonna lie.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Um, Before we go any further, shout out to all our first time listeners, last time listeners, those who listen to show love, those who listen to show hate. We appreciate every single one of y'all.
Every single one of you guys, even the ones that never mind. I was gonna mention bunkers, but they listen regardless.
You just it's like you want to ruin my week.
Uh, the week
Weekend.
it's already
End.
coming. It's
End.
already coming
Weekend.
to an end. Okay,
No,
so
no, no, but
we start
throughout this
fresh
weekend.
tomorrow. But
No,
we
when
start
this
fresh tomorrow.
right, but they don't hear this till Friday.
That is true. I'm still trying to figure that out, and
No, it takes a while because sometimes I'll be saying stuff and then I'm like the other day where you're like, oh yeah, let me know on Wednesday. It's like Denny, this drops on Friday.
just disregard whatever I said. Um, and let's move past this. Let's move past this, Alex. Okay.
Before we do though, special shout out to Jay and B Smith for coming on the pod.
Facts.
That was probably, I hope that's the longest episode we do
I hope so too.
because editing is a nightmare.
I wish I knew what you're talking about, but I don't.
Oh my god, I'm gonna let everybody know if I seem a wee bit distracted, it's Munch Madness, and I have made a degenerate commitment. I know, rare. Alex is making a commitment, Denny. To bet
What
on
I wasn't
almost
even gonna
every.
go there. I
God
was
damn
not
it!
gonna go there.
I just set myself up.
You did, but he right now he's looking at various photos of Ice Spice, so that's what he's calling it, the Munch Madness. So he's trying to figure out which one he wants to put on his background.
So for those of you who are rational human beings, March Madness is
Rational.
essentially, it's the yearly college football playoff. Excuse me, basketball playoff tournament
Whoa.
style, 64 teams. It's a fucking blast.
UCLA,
Even if
baby.
even if you don't, I have them winning it all. If not them, TCU. That's a different story. Um, so I have been gambling like a motherfucker.
Mm,
I'm just gonna share this real quick.
sure.
I every morning of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or no, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Each morning I started off 0 and 3, 0 and 4, but then at the nighttime games, afternoon games, I tend to just fucking go nuts.
Mm,
So I'm up like $180 right now. Light
okay.
work,
Damn. Light work. That's
light
light
work.
work. Just it's okay. You just kind of put yourself in the IRS eyes, so it's all good. Keep talking.
I meant I did 180 hours of community service
Correct, because
for
of
the
the
people.
nasty man that you are.
And I'm calling it Munch Madness because here, let me show you. So I made this sign that let
Vice
people know
Spice.
because I have a giant monitor, so sometimes people can't see when I'm talking at work. So I did this.
Okay. Much madness is here.
I am not. I may not be paying attention if you don't directly get my attention. This is because people will always be like, "Oh, hey, Alex," and they'll start talking, and then I'll be like with shit.
Is that the same type of warning you give to your women?
Kentucky from 3. Sorry.
Is that the same type of warning that you give to your
I
women?
don't know where you are going with that, but I'm gonna just take a step over that and
Okay.
just move on. So Munch Madness gang, I'm Colonel Munch. I'm gonna munch on every morsel of gambling opportunity that this
Mm.
tournament gives me.
The choice of words
Um,
are just
no, I'm doing it on purpose.
okay. That's fair.
So yeah, call me Munch Madness Senior. Be out here
Senior.
doing the thing.
So
Oh my
freshly
god, this
18, huh?
game is that's disgusting.
I'm just saying you call yourself a senior, so it's old seniors are nasty people.
So I just want everybody to know before the pod started recording, Denny let me know that he got himself a nice bottle of wine, 20 years of age. So I'm finally
Correct.
glad that he's finally drinking wine that's of legal age.
That's insane. That is insane that you said that. That's fucking crazy.
oh, oh
You're a
man, but
nasty man.
how's your weekend, dude?
Um, what do we do? I don't know if I did much. I really didn't do much, bro. Not even gonna lie. Or either that, I just completely forgot. And it's only been less than 24 hours. Um, yeah, I just chilled. We chilled, watched shows, and that's it. Oh, Diane went to LA she went to downtown LA to go get some piñatas for the little baby, for the baby girl's birthday coming up in May. But other than that, nothing,
Am
bro.
I
Oh, I
invited to
mean,
that?
you know what? It depends. There's kids around, so we got to make sure that.
That's fucking nuts. That's crazy. That's
No.
fuck you.
Oh no, of course you're invited, Mister Alexis, Texas. You'll be there, okay? Some people might recognize you from, but
Oh, you gotta let me know who's on the guest list before I commit to going.
no, nobody that will incriminate you.
Oh, all right, then I'll be there.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying for the.
Make sure you give me the date before we get off the pod so I can lock it down on my calendar because I realized that putting stuff on my phone calendar just makes shit so much easier in life.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell you that, but
adulting.
adulting.
By the way, I slept. I ended up taking a nap during the day because I ended up getting home a little late on Friday.
Oh, okay.
So yesterday, I laughed at your tweet because Denny put up a tweet that was like somebody looking at their at Twitter at 4 a.m. and it's like a dog like this, like with the bright flashes.
Yeah.
And because I took a nap all day, I woke up and I was just I went to go get something for dinner, and then I just was like doing stuff for the pod. There you go, right there. That was actually me at 3:38 this morning because I was still up. And I looked at it and I was gonna respond, but I was like, I'm not giving that motherfucker satisfaction. Like, it's almost 4
a.m. So what were you doing up at that time, Alex? What were your adventures this weekend or nights?
I didn't have any adventures like that this weekend. Actually, I did have something of interest, which is it's just funny of how it happened. But Friday, Christian McGowan, friend of the show, had invited us over to his house to have some drinks, have some food, watch the basketball games. And you know what, Denny, I want you to know, Christian had a seat specifically for you at the table.
That's crazy. We were having
dinner.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's honestly so thoughtful that he had this ready
to go. See what I meant? I fucking knew it was going. What's crazy?
He did say that when we were there.
Actually have that seat. My mom has that little high chair for
no way.
baby Genesis. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's God okay. Damn, out of my drink. That sucks.
I dropped off Matt at his house. I'm not gonna say the city in case he doesn't want that to be spoken about. That's but fair. There's a few ways to get home from his place, and I went through this one different. It's like going through Bradley, going through Grimes Canyon, and it was so far out that Edwin called me and said, "Blink twice if you're being kidnapped," because he's like, "I don't know where the fuck you're going." But it doesn't look right because he has my location.
You know what? There's a deeper conversation about why he's looking at your location, but go on.
No, I feel like Edwin just like looks at my location to see if he can like hit me up to do something. And then if he sees that, I'm like, because I'm always at work. So if he sees I'm in Agora, he's like, I can't ask him to come over here to go to the bar right now.
You know what? That's a great location to have a bunker. Not gonna lie.
And we're gonna just go on to the podcast.
I mean, because I was putting my head around with the address. I say, damn, that is in the middle of nowhere.
Stop putting your head around stuff it shouldn't be. Pause.
Well, why are you looking? Pause.
Why are you showing?
Why are you just staring?
Why am I staring? You know what? Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Look at the bio. If you have not seen Last of Us, we're gonna be talking. Yes. A little bit about the season finale, season overall, what we thought. So again, spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. Look, Denny, I didn't watch it until I didn't finish it until a few days after the season finale dropped,
Okay. Damn,
and I
you
didn't
watch that
start it
shit.
till the week of the season finale.
Damn, dude, more commitment than you can give to your women.
Come on, man.
For the
Come
people
on,
that,
man.
that couldn't see that, the man tried to burp and muted his fucking mic. Oh, it's okay. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying the commitment level. Maybe there's women that want that type of commitment level from you, Alex.
I am very capable of commitment.
Oh, okay.
I have been going to my barber. My barber's been cutting my hair for about 11 years. That's a milestone shit right there. Not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna go there with you, but
You're
you know what?
nasty. Stop trying to make
I'm not gonna
my
make anything
barber's
nasty.
profession a nasty thing.
I'm not gonna make anything nasty. But if that is that your longest relationship you ever had?
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's all right.
Nah. I mean, it's not anywhere close to yours with the streets for about 25
The
years.
streets, I don't know what those are. I drive on them.
Now, now you don't.
So
Now you don't.
yeah,
That
nothing.
beat the street out of you.
Yeah, yes, she did, and I smiled and laughed at her while she did it.
Look at the example you're putting in front of your brother.
No, my brother's a nasty little human. He's like you.
Yeah, he know what's up.
You know? Yeah,
Um,
yeah. And then he plays Drake for them, so that way they can just sorrow in their little corner with some comfort.
I will say, Drake coming up on my TikTok, and then I like it. That or Instagram reels. I'm just waiting within 48 hours for Denny to send it to me. Like, why you like this? Why
See,
these lyrics mean something to you? It's because they're
exactly.
fucking bars, dog.
They're fucking bars. Like the one, what was it? A tweet that I said that? Why does it look like Drake? And I forgot what it was. I forgot what it said.
Oh, it was like not trying to show your girl off, and it was like this angle, and you could just barely make out her hair like line, but that was it.
What do you think of that? What do you think of people not trying to show off the significant other? Is that a green flag or
Um,
red flag for you?
if I'm doing it or they're doing it,
Either or.
um, I don't think it's a red flag necessarily.
Okay.
Only because I feel like, why would you want to throw up like someone that you don't know if they're like a long term option for you, and even if they are, like, let's just look at the short term. Short
Okay.
term, I don't typically post anything. I don't even like to post, like, how people will post like their hand, the girl's hand, or for women they'll put the guy's hand and, like,
Mm-hmm.
they'll like tease it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't do that. I wouldn't do that, only because I just don't like to share very much of my personal life on my Instagram story or
That's
like
fair.
my social media.
Of course.
And it's been years, so it's not like people can just be like, "Oh my god, Alex, like you're just saying that." Like, no, if you look at my Instagram, it's really just been me pushing the podcast, me pushing music, like
Yeah. Alex
posting
has
funny stuff.
has, has found a great way, a great solution to get rid of his digital footprint. So
Yeah, but but even long term, like, I feel like I wouldn't want to be spamming the world with it. I mean, it's my Instagram page, but like I would post things with my significant other, though. It wouldn't be like, oh my god, we're getting Starbucks. Like, who the fuck cares?
that's true. That's true. And I feel like
Oh my
everybody.
god.
What?
Like imagine if Diane was like, oh my god, Denny made me drinks, and then it's like after like the 5th day in a row, we're like, Denny might have a problem, like,
That's true. That's true. I don't want the world to know that. That's fair. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Why are you coming at me for being an alcoholic?
Yeah, mind your fucking business. Well,
Exactly.
nah,
Yeah.
some people we should talk to them.
We should. Starting with you and Henny. But we
I
can.
don't listen. I don't drink Henny like that. I want to say I don't think I've had more than 2 Henny drinks in a night in years.
Right. Right. So let's go back to that tweet then.
What tweet?
That was. I don't know. No, sorry. That DM you sent me. Exactly. Yeah. You see.
I
You
said
see?
Denny. Well, see, no, I could do that off of any alcohol, but I'm just saying specifically
But it's the
Henny.
Henny. You see this? That's
No,
right.
it was a video of Cookie Monster like getting down, dancing, and I was like, oh, this is me off the Henny.
You see? Now, so if anyone wants to get Alex loose like a goose, just give him Henny.
Don't buy me Henny.
Buy him Henny.
This is a public service announcement. Don't buy me Henny.
Nobody listens to those things.
Nah, that's crazy coming from you. Denny's actually the first person that has bought me Henny
Mm-hmm.
since Christian got me a Henny drink in Vegas like 2019. But I had put Christian on the Henny. So that's where I think Medina's little toxic side came out when I put him on the Henny, because I put him on to like Henny and ginger ale,
Ooh,
and then
okay.
he found Henny and Dr Pepper, and like
Ran with
it's like
it.
yeah. It's just like when you find a new drink, you're just really like
Absolutely.
hyped about it. You're like he was buying Henny for the barbecues and shit. I was like, my God, we're just trying to chill. Dog.
That's crazy. Amanda brings Henny just for a fucking summer barbecue. He's on a mission.
Nah, Medina's a nasty. We're gonna have Medina on the pod soon. I think you two could have a conversation. I could curate, that I think
Correct.
a lot of people would actually appreciate and enjoy.
I
Like I'm
think
not
so
even.
too.
I'm being dead
I think
ass.
so too. I think so. Yeah, that'll be a great episode. Been waiting for that. So, Medina, I promise. After that pod that we have, I will not use your head as a stepping stone to get into the pool.
Well, I mean, what if it involves the karaoke performance? Because the first pool party I'm throwing, I think I'm gonna do a karaoke thing.
Are we into the intro? We had to be the intro. We
Oh,
have to
you
be.
and I gonna be going. You and I gonna go
We're
crazy on
gonna
this.
and me and you, we're gonna play that song, and me and you are gonna come from the opposite side of the fucking of your
Nah, we should
of
put.
the
We,
of the
we should do it.
backyard,
We should do
and
it.
then
Same girl. You're R. Kelly.
so I pee on you.
No, you pee on people that are not consenting.
That's crazy.
Don't pee on Medina, please.
Okay, no promises.
Okay, were you thinking about it? Oh my God.
No. I'm not a nasty man like you, Alex. Okay. Okay.
I'm Colonel Munch, ready for the
No,
Munch
bro, I
Madness.
can't. I can't take you serious when you say
I love
that.
how, I love how I did a spoiler warning and then we didn't talk about Last of Us.
That is true. look
All
where
right,
we are. All right, let's
all
get
right,
let's get back to
all right.
Last of Us.
So get into it. So I had seen a lot of like subtle clips or photos, memes coming from that show.
Mm-hmm.
Now I never played the video game before,
Okay.
so I actually got to enjoy it without the nostalgia effect that comes from knowing that the first Last of Us is pretty similar to this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I really enjoyed it. I think the way that they set everything up, the way that they created the semblance of layers to the terror of this, like the flashbacks in the episodes, I thought were
Awesome.
really good at making people get more invested, because some
Correct.
of those flashbacks, I believe the one in Indonesia, they weren't a part of the original uh, TV show. I mean, video game. So it's like they're adding layers, so even the people who know the game can appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then get cut off guard as well. So I was cut off guard
Yeah,
on a couple of things. I didn't play the game fully. I played it only at a certain I only played a part of it. But I have other friends who played the game, and they were updating me of the game, and based on what they said and based on what I watched, I'm glad they added a twist, because I think that twist was needed. Was definitely
right.
needed. So
Wait, which
damn,
twist?
what are you drinking now? You
Celsius.
just bro, you barely poured wine.
Oh man, I'm trying to get active after this.
You see this? That
Don't do that.
that's a nasty man. How you gonna be drinking wine? He's double fisting. Speaking of double, we'll get there at one point.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on, no. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna play it.
Oh,
Unbeknownst to us, this is gonna be a segue of all segues.
yeah, exactly.
This show's all over the place, but it's a Sunday pod, so we're having a blast. But
We are.
when I saw this clip, I was like, Denny, if he had a fucking job for the Weather Channel, I swear to God, Denny would segue this way. Like, this is exactly how he would segue me into this. Like, Denny would totally set me up to be a joke on YouTube. So, for those of you listening from the podcast side and not on the video, by the way, Spotify, you do get the video because we lit like that.
Facts.
This is a transition from a news anchor to a weather person to a news anchor, and the segue was very much of the Denny variety, where there's such a subtle nastiness to it that if the other person doesn't clarify, your mind will run wild. So I'm gonna play this right now.
Wednesday, mild, some sunshine, 60. Thursday, partly sunny skies, and 57. And to another woman who likes to be double fisted in a different way, I think, Jess.
She means beer. She means beer. Guys, she means beer. Don't put me on YouTube. My God.
And now you're on Royalty Podcast. Look at that.
See, I brought this up to Diane, and
Double fisting?
she because no, I brought up the this whole thing that we're gonna talk about this, and then I said, you know what? I said, you know what? Instead of double fisting, I'll put my head inside of you and use you as a hat.
I'm gonna put your face on a dude wearing a turkey hat. I'm buying you a turkey hat.
You know the result. Never mind. I'm not getting there.
Oh,
It's okay. But yeah, I watched this. I watched this about 3 times because this shit just got hilarious after every watch. And do they have their job still?
I'm sure they did. I don't think this was big enough to warrant.
So double fisting isn't enough, huh?
No, fucking your coworkers is.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't even remember their names, but shout out to the gentleman and the woman who partook in outer office activities, bondage activities.
Wait, can paninis really stretch out that much to be double fisting?
Yes, and we're moving on.
Okay. All right. So my theory is it can work.
Your theory is disgusting. Why are you making theories like that? All right. So yeah, back to Last of Us.
Yeah,
Spoiler warning. What did you like about the show? Like, so you definitely got some updates over the years from your friends playing it, but like, what was your reaction like watching it just straight up?
It's been years since I played the game, the first game. But my anticipation with the clickers, extremely similar. Man, they're just like the game. It's I loved it. I love the detail that they had. But mostly for me, it was the bond between those two. That's what kind of I like that. They had great connection. Sometimes you can put actors and actresses together, but it's just missing something. Like the connection isn't all there. But this time, I'm glad that they picked these two to start the show, because if it wasn't for them, I don't think there will be anybody else that could have done a good job or a better job than them. But that was my thing. It was the connection, and then other things that they kind of twisted. I don't know if I want to say this, but what's his face is supposed to die. He was supposed to die.
Okay, yeah, no, this is super. Hold on, I'm gonna. God damn it! I wish I would have said super spoilers, but we can talk about it. We're talking about it because here's the thing: the Last of Us season 2 is now loosely based off the second game, so he may not necessarily die. I accidentally watched a YouTube video where they it's called New Rockstars. Highly recommend them for any show you watch. Disney.
That's right.
Disney shows, Game of Thrones, all that. They do breakdowns and find out those details that you probably wouldn't know unless you read the books, or if you just have the time to kind of look that stuff up. But I watched a little bit of it, and it's that doctor that he kills in that scene when he frees Ellie.
Yeah.
That it's like it's his child. And going off what you're saying, the way Ellie and Joel, or Pedro, and I'm blanking on her name, but the way that they have their bond, like I believe it. Like when he hugged her after the second to last episode, and he was like, "I got you, baby girl." Mm-hmm. It was like that transition from like, we're people that we're working together to like, now we have a bond, and now like I won't be okay if something happens to you.
Right.
And it really kind of repairs us as like, and I kind of wish I would have watched it every week that it dropped, because I feel like it would have hit a little harder, the build up, as opposed to just binging it.
Yeah, it's fair.
watching that relationship develop. But
Mhm.
even in my binging, I felt the little by little transition from Joel closing up after losing his daughter to now looking at this girl who, you know, could have the ability to provide a vaccine. And you know what's crazy is we can go to Joel's decision, and I kind of wish we had Medina for this part because I feel like he has quite the thoughts on this. But we could ask him next week if we can get him next week.
Mhm.
But I feel like because there's going to be a lot of scrutiny on Joel's decision for people who don't know the video games on if he made the right choice or not.
Yeah.
I just don't think it would be the benefit that people think it would be to have her. Maybe studying her blood would be one thing,
Correct.
but to open her head up to me wouldn't make sense because the only way that would make sense to me, Denny, is if she wasn't attacked by clickers or bloaters or all those things. The fact that they still go after her doesn't mean she's immune.
Correct.
Like you get bit, but like, you know, what if they destroy you? Like when that bloater ripped that dude's head off, I was like, okay, they would have done that to Ellie. Like
Correct.
regardless of her, she could get bit and she'll be okay, you know. But like, I don't know. I just don't see the point of maybe outside of studying her blood to understand how her body reacts to the fungus or it's a fungus, right?
Yeah, it's a fungus. Yeah.
I'm on Joel's side, and I'm going off of only hearing a spoiler of Last of Us 2, the video game,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm talking about the death. I don't know anything about the cure or anything, or if there is a cure.
Yeah,
but I'm on Joel's side. I don't think it was worth it. Like
I don't think so either, because I mean, you know, they told him we're gonna open her head and that's it. She's gone at that point, and he couldn't go ahead.
No, you finish.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, I don't think Joel was able to take that risk after what they went through the past 2-3 episodes. You know, of him getting stabbed, of Ellie holding it down, of Ellie getting kidnapped, and him going still wounded, killing everybody, and making sure that he gets Ellie back. So, I think he's still, he's still traumatized of that whole situation, and there was no way in hell he was gonna let that happen again.
Yeah,
and especially after what's her face, the leader of the fire, I think leader, right, or one of the commanders.
I think she's one of the commanders. I'm not completely sure.
Well, one of the leader or commander of the Fireflies said that we're gonna open her skull, get whatever we can from a certain area of the brain, and use that to see if we can create a cure. And he was gonna lose her regardless. No matter what, no matter if they were able to figure out something to bring her back. I mean, there was no way of even that possibility. So I get it. I understand. I would have done the same. I'm not gonna lose someone who I care deeply for, especially in a world where people are killing people, which is crazy. I thought, as a human being, you would want to fucking build the population instead of killing the population because of the fucking apocalypse that happened. So I agree with him. I don't agree with him killing the commander. I feel like that. I think at one point they could have talked because she understands the loss, but she also has a duty to do. So maybe they could have sat down and worked something out. But it is what it is. But yeah,
I think that scene with Joel kind of going like full commando and just like capping everybody.
Fuck yeah.
Was more of a. It was meant to be an emotional like reaction instead of him like thinking logically and saying like, let me just get her out of here, no one has to get hurt. But it was more so like a survival reaction of like, this is my kin, I refuse to allow her to get hurt on my watch. Like anyone that wants to hurt her, I'm gonna take you out. And I think that's why like it kind of gave it that feeling from like it didn't give a heroic look. Like the way they filmed that scene, it didn't look like a hero breaking somebody out. It looked like it was a school shooter going out going crazy on them. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
But think about it though.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Like it's like an intent to kill.
Yeah.
That's good. Don't say the backpack thing. An intent to kill is like what it was meant to be like. Because
Correct.
even the music in the background
Oh,
is
it's
because like
intense. Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, like little things like that can paint the whole picture
Mm-hmm.
of understanding how a scene is supposed to be digested. That was supposed to be straight carnage.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I put a cherry on top when he killed the commander.
Yeah, no, I think that and the way they shot it, where like it looked like didn't he take her, and then after he shot the commander, that's when we see Ellie in the back, and then he lied to Ellie at the
He
end of
did.
the episode.
I think he could have told her the truth.
You think so?
I think that's the one fumble that he did have in that whole process, is not telling her the truth. Um, the reparations at the end are going to cost him a lot.
Yeah,
I think so. I think he's going to lose her at one point of the next season.
he's gonna lose trust, and that's gonna be a major factor here, 100%.
Correct, because Ellie trusted everybody that Ellie has been with. She trusted with her soul. Unfortunately, they all died, right? But this is a person that, I don't know if she's gonna be able to trust, and she'll probably have the voices in her head to say not to trust Joel because Joel is a fucking lunatic or a maniac. That maniac came out, right? But if he can have had that conversation with Ellie saying, "I did this for you because they're gonna kill you," Ellie didn't know what was going on. That was the thing. If he would have told her, Ellie, they didn't tell you the truth. They were gonna cut your head open and you were gonna die.
I think
he would've
another
told that-
factor we have to look at though is the fact that the reason that they were going on this journey was for her to be a part of the possible solution for this.
Correct. Yes.
And I feel like because of everything that she has seen happen, she might have been willing, if it was up to her, to make that ultimate decision to say, "Yeah, no, I'm going to accept this fate."
Correct.
I think this is going to be completely necessary for the betterment of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it. So then what could happen is that Ellie would look at Joel as like, wow, you made a decision for me, but I wanted to make the sacrifice. I wanted to do this so that way you could be safe after me. So like, a lot of different like thoughts like that go through my head, trying to like understand her motives or his motives on like, what they want to do.
Yeah, but the key element that's missing is that she didn't have a say. If they would have brought that to her to the table, allowing her to have an opinion and options, absolutely. At that point, whatever Joel does from there is wrong.
Yeah.
But if she didn't have a decision and they were just gonna cut her open and just let her bleed out and die, then I think that's where what they're doing is wrong. And what Joel did was absolutely correct. But it's gonna backfire, like I said, because he didn't explain to her the situation, and maybe he does later after she finds out that that he did all that. But who knows? We'll see, I guess.
Yeah. Do you think that this Last of Us was maybe like inspired by the creator? And I don't know who the creator is, so like don't take any of this serious.
Okay.
But like imagine if like this all started because the creator got like ringworm from like a situation he got. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And then every chick he made out with had like ringworm, and then like he had to like basically like tell all the girls like, oh yeah, you got ringworm for me. There was like 7 girls in his class that had like ringworm.
I don't even know how to digest all that, Alex. You're a nasty human.
Ew, why you digest that? Oh my god! You know what? One day I'm gonna have my barber come on the pod.
Okay.
Because he has a story where he was really a victim, and I'm not gonna say anything else, but it relates to it was like a Last of Us situation kind of thing. I think I think it'd be a story that would be great if he would be willing to come on and share. I'll hit him up.
Okay, hit him up. I want to know this story.
No,
I'm intrigued already.
If I could find the photo, that photo made me leave work early to go save him. So,
okay.
It's a situation in which
interesting. What would make you leave work?
Think about it. And this is like I was 19 at the time. I was a young buck at that point. I worked at a call center, so it was a little different than the job freedom I have here.
Damn, was he about to get there, man? I was gonna say something really out of pocket.
Isn't everything you say really out of pocket?
No, this was really gonna go take it to the top tier, you know.
Anything else you want to touch on for Last of Us?
No, what's one thing? What do you think is gonna happen next? Like the next season, what do you think is the? Obviously, we understand what's going on, right? But between them and the possibilities out there, what do you think is gonna happen next?
So, because it's come out to be said that they're gonna do it differently than the actual second game.
Mm-hmm.
My theory is that they're gonna befriend the daughter, and she's gonna be the girl's gonna be about to she's gonna be in a position to kill Joel. Ellie's gonna kill her in tears, looking at look at what this world is like. You know what I mean? Kind of one of those situations like, what the fuck is going on? Like, will there ever really be humanity here? Because
Correct.
I mean, look at what happens, like all this other things, and you know what I mean. It's gonna be one of those like mirror to society type of plots.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think they're gonna kill Pedro.
I don't think so either.
Especially because like they already said they're not gonna go by the book.
Correct.
Or the book,
The video game.
The video game. So you know what I mean. That automatically changes things.
It does. It does.
So
Okay.
that's another thing. But yeah, no, that's I think they're gonna swap it up and he's gonna live.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I figured that was going to be the case, just because everybody knew some some of the situations that happened with certain characters. So I get that. I think Ellie loses it at one point. Completely
She goes
loses
rogue.
it. She just runs away because she just can't take the murders, the craziness, everything that's going on, and how she's like, a person that needs to save the world, and it was taken away from her because of certain reasons. I think she just completely just leaves everybody and goes on her own. And yeah, I think that's what's something that's going to happen within the next season, just because she's already traumatized as it is.
Yeah, no, I could see it. Her having a break seems like a total storyline for like season 2 and season 3, and then
Correct.
Joel has to like kind of remind her like humanity can still be humane. You know.
Correct. So
Okay.
yeah, I guess we'll see, man. We'll see. I don't know. I think they're filming it right now, if I'm not wrong. So probably within the next 2 years, we'll probably have it back. Good thing is that we have Game of Thrones coming up, or what's it called?
House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon, the one you take the ride.
Denny, have you ever had Five Guys?
The food, hamburgers.
The only reason I'm bringing it up is so like if you go to eat at Five Guys, which I haven't eaten at Five Guys like the
It's
restaurant
right.
in a very long time. It's
Pricey.
been I think the last time I ate there I was maybe 18, 19.
Somebody needs to take you there.
No.
I'll rally up the troops.
Who are the troops?
I don't know. Just several women. The one can feed you fries. The other one can feed you drink. The other one can hold your hand.
This sounds great. I think
right.
Set me up. Yeah, that's
gonna cater you. We're just gonna cater you at this point.
Like the Destiny Child song.
Exactly.
Patreon. Remind me the catering thing.
Okay.
So you know how like it's like about like 20 something bucks a person, give or take, at this point.
Yeah, that's a nasty amount. Yeah.
So Pedro had bought the entire staff and crew Five Guys, and they posted a photo of it, and somebody said, "This man spent his entire paycheck from Last of Us feeding the staff and crew."
That's crazy.
Oh man, that shit had me dying. Because I was like, you know what? I haven't been, but on TikTok, I keep on seeing people talk about Five Guys. And then let me ask you a question. So,
okay,
we play the pause game a lot.
Like, absolutely, old sport. Yes.
So old sport, Gatsby head ass.
There you go. We see.
I'd be Gatsby.
Damn. Who'd you watch that movie with, Alex?
Don't do that because there's an answer to that.
You see,
I love that movie.
That's a great movie. I'll watch it by myself.
Oh yeah, it's a phenomenal movie.
You know what I do? I kind of do a little nasty mix of watching The Wolf of Wall Street, and then after I need to kind of humble myself a little bit and watch The Great Gatsby.
Can I tell you how I got in trouble in a relationship once when I said I wanted to go watch it because I was like, oh my god, like Wall Street, it's gonna be business, it's gonna be a great movie, and then we go, it's just mad titties, and like
Yeah.
my girl is just looking at me like, oh, that's what you want to watch, and it's like, first of all. I've really meant that it was. I thought it was gonna be about business. I know it was gonna
Alex,
be
you know
about
what?
that.
But you're probably saying that with a smile. First of all,
First of all, listen. I like the movie. I like the movie. Let's not fucking like front.
it's a
I enjoy.
phenomenal movie.
It's a great movie.
Fucking
First of all,
absolutely, it's a great
it
movie.
shows the rise and the fall of what happens to somebody when they get all that power.
Oh, I thought you said a pounding. Oh, okay. That wasn't the. I was on.
You
the same
said
track.
all that pounding.
Rise
Go
and
take a
fall.
shower. We'll take a break from the pod. Go take a shower.
Just saying.
All right,
bro.
and we're back. And we're back.
All right, we're back. We're back to put on the same clothes. Shit.
So the reason I wanted to talk about Five Guys, the restaurant, is for this tweet. So my guy Cam Hayward, Pittsburgh Steelers, said, "Let's start trouble. In and out is overrated." I don't blame East Coast people for saying that because they have harsh winters, so they can't appreciate anything. But then Darius Slay said,
God.
"Facts. I'm taking Five Guys." Look at this. This is how I felt. To think I rooted for you.
That's crazy.
I'm taking.
Oh, his wording.
Okay, but hold on. I'm actually.
You know
gonna
what?
type this in.
He sounds like that police officer.
I'm gonna help everybody out here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a public service announcement
Hmm.
to help people out. Now I'm gonna switch screens. Okay, what does this say?
Five Guys.
Okay, but how is it spelled? FIVE.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna be trying to
Okay.
fucking figure out this like some type of encryption.
This
or
guy
something.
said, "I'm taking Five Guys." You see what I'm saying? It's the subtle difference that gets you mega paused because a bevy of people.
You
were
think that's why they wanted to release him? That's exactly.
Wow, this is not on
Why I
purpose.
think I said the police officer.
So did she.
Yep. No wonder why
No,
they
not
probably
my
the Eagles want to
favorite.
release him.
You know what? There might be a deeper, darker criminal link, but
That's
yeah,
what I'm
no.
saying.
If you want Five Guys like that, shut up.
Yeah. Two different. Honestly, at this point, don't even fucking add it. Don't even write it. Don't even just verbally tell people the restaurant Five Guys. You know?
Yeah, you have to say the restaurant because when Darius said facts, I'm taking Five Guys. It's like, dog, is that like a new off-season workout?
You don't think?
like?
I mean, at one point, you have to kind of realize what you're writing. You know?
You think Darius Slay could get double fisted?
This guy's a nasty man. He's a nasty man. He wants to watch a guy get double fisted.
I don't want to watch it. I'm asking. He said he can take Five Guys. Like I'm assuming he's got the rubber band, you know.
Well, at least we know, according to you, that it can stretch that wide, so it's all good.
I didn't confirm it personally. I'm just telling you things, you know.
Double fisted, huh? That's right. You're double fisting it right now too.
No, I finished the wine already.
No, so now you're just fisting it once. Okay.
Oh my God. Danny, have you ever been in a position where an athlete had the opportunity? Let me finish the sentence.
Okay.
Pause. In the position where an athlete could steal your girl.
No, I have not.
Neither have I. Neither have
Yeah.
I. I don't know how I'd react. I think we can kind of go about it here. But somebody put their friend's business out here, and I appreciate you. This is from @Justin Goldchain. Laugh my ass off. I'm gonna delete this, but Jusuf Nurkic stole my boy's girl one night, and that shit was hilarious. All right.
Why is it
so?
hilarious?
I've lived in Portland for about 2 years now. This is not a VIP city. No spot should ever have a VIP. VIP in Portland equals washed-up Oregon football players, someone that plays on the Blazers, or a local rapper. So my dog, we'll call him Denny, has lived here for about a year. He knows how it is. He's been with his girl for like 6 months. No, Diane, this is not your Denny. You guys have been together for longer than 6 months, so please don't get mad at him and make me do another breakdown on the podcast, episode 113. Did I never watch that?
I don't know. I told her though.
And what'd she say?
Whore.
Well, she knows you. Mike's a cool dude. Ah, damn it. I'm changing it to your name.
All
Denny's
right.
a cool dude. We do that.
Okay.
We do what homies do: hoop, play 2K, talk shit. Anyway, hit me up. He hit me up on a Friday, like, yo, let's roll out. I didn't want to go because usually that means I'm third wheeling, but I had also had a fresh haircut, so the boy had to be seen. I've been there.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I get to go to Denny's crib to pregame or whatever, and two of his girls' friends are there. The night got better from there for me. light work,
That's fair.
So we leave, and Mike and his girl are in the back of the Uber XL arguing, light flex, loudly. I try to cut the music up, but that didn't help. We get to the spot. I'm already a few whiskeys in, super lit. I don't have the highest alcohol tolerance anymore. The girls find us a table, and we go get drinks. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen an NBA player in real life, but they're taller than they look like on TV. In walks three giant white dudes. One is Jusuf Nurkic. Now, when me and Mike used to play 2K, he used to say he used to use the Nuggets, Nurkic's old team, and cook with him in the post. Oh, that got hurt even more. Jusuf and his boy were in their own VIP with some meager Johns, and then he stood up and looked around. He's like 7 feet tall, so he got a bird's eye view of everybody in the room. I got a party with him. He set me up real quick to the pick and roll, easy.
The pick and roll.
He gets up and starts walking around and making conversation, whatever. He makes his way to our table. Fam, the disrespect. He didn't even acknowledge Denny, not once. Just talked directly to his girl. Asked her name and how her night was. Mike's sitting there like,
that's crazy. Oh shit.
I'm sitting there like,
Fuck.
that would be me too. Jusuf said, "Come hang out with us. You'll have more fun than with this guy." In broken English,
bro, I'm throwing hands.
She stood up and walked with him. I was hoping Mike didn't try to fight because I didn't want no problems with those dudes. I wear a size medium shirt. Fuck out of here. Nah, if you wear a size medium, you better not be stepping up to 7-footers. You ever look in someone's eyes and see their soul? Mike's soul was in the bottom of his Stan Smiths. Now, you know what's crazy? I've seen fucking Denny, I've seen you talk about it. Where you sent a photo of this dude who was at the club and his girl was dancing with another dude, and like while she was grinding up on the other dude, he was dancing in front of him trying to talk to her. Like,
oh yeah.
Dog, I saw that shit. You know what's crazy? I've seen that before.
Yeah.
It wasn't any of my friends, but like it was more so like I was at the bar. It was back when I was in my little thought days, when I was buying I'm not a thought. When I was buying drinks like crazy in San Diego. It was
San
a different
Diego.
time.
It's crazy how you mentioned San Diego. It's crazy. Everything aligns at one point, Alex, whether you say it yourself. You know what? We're gonna go back to this, but since you were mentioning that you've seen it in person, I've worked in a nightclub for 3-4 years.
Is there stuff we could talk about on the Patreon?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll
do a series on that. Back to the story.
Yes, back to the story.
So I'm sitting with the two other homegirls on some life goes on shit, but all right, you pick a different name. It won't be Denny because after hearing that story,
let's say Rudy.
but Rudy was making the spot hot. He was damn near crying, bro. I'm annoyed at this point because he's interrupting the offense. Yeah, I wasn't wasting that haircut because a Hooper stole his girl.
That's fucking hilarious.
So I put my drink down and leaned forward and said, "Yo, does it hurt more because you used him on 2K?" Whatever soul he had left inside him left the premises. He got up and left the spot. But remember what Renzel said, regardless of how it goes down, life goes on. It was back to play with her two friends. Man, I like this guy.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
So the night ends. Rudy's girl stayed with them and left with them. And I remember thinking, that's curtains for you, Rudy. I ended up going back with one of the homegirls, so she texted Mike's girl to make sure she was okay. She was at the crib, and yeah. A couple days later, I ran into Rudy. I hadn't talked to him since I asked how he felt about his 2K player stealing his girl. He was okay. Then he looked at me and said he was thinking about hearing her out and maybe taking her back. I was like,
I'd sock him.
man, there's been so many times where I've had a friend or people that I know that I've watched them be with somebody who like fucking tore their heart out.
I stepped on it.
And then when she went outside and realized that she wasn't hot shit, and she tried to come back, and I just watched them take her back, I was like, dog, you gotta respect yourself, my G. Like, I don't know. These types of stories always like piss me off. Cause I'm just like, damn, man.
See, women ain't shit.
Denny said that on me. I'm unproblematic.
Hey, and women can say men ain't shit. Women ain't shit.
There was a joke that I could have made.
Say it,
I'm gonna
bro.
keep on reading it.
Is the story done, or are we?
No.
Are we? Oh shit!
This how it went. Rudy did me. He was gonna ask if she went home with him. My dog was crushed, but I couldn't tell a lie to his face. I just got back from Rudy's crib. A few of us chilled and watched the games and had some beers. Bro shit. I started playing 2K. Mike picked up the other. God damn it. Rudy picked up the other controller. I said, you gonna play with the Blazers? Laugh my ass off. The end. Dog.
That man. His friend is. You know what? Kudos to his friend. His friend, he's the type of person I would like to hang out with.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the midst of his bro's downfall, he did not forget the mission at hand. He had two opportunities to further.
Not only that, but he shitted on his friend for being an idiot, which I love.
And the girl that he was gonna make a transaction with made sure that Rudy's girl was okay.
Correct.
But listen, I gotta think that if your friend is in the situation and you don't give him shit for wanting to take her back, you're not their friend. You're not their friend because you can't let your own people go out looking stupid.
That's true.
Now, if they choose to proceed to do it, as long as you gave your piece, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I can't make someone do anything, but you got to make it fucking known.
Yeah, you gotta let them know that they're fucking idiots. If he's an idiot, if he wants to take her back, because he's just gonna do it with another athlete, probably not a basketball athlete, probably a football athlete, and then your life will really end there.
Nah, Nurkic ain't that great of a basketball player, so she
ain't really
going
up. Part. That's the crazy part. That I don't know how much basketball she knows, but she's playing 2K. I think she knows enough. The fact that he wasn't such a great basketball player says a lot. I think it was a little shot below the belt to the homeboy. She's like, I'll settle for this. But you know what?
You know what this takes me to though?
San Diego.
I haven't been in San Diego in a very long time. The last time I was there for business.
Sure.
Munch Madness. I'm just kidding.
You see? He's a nasty man.
But this is where this takes me though.
Okay.
Right here. So I'm looking at this and do you agree? Shakira shades Piqué's new girl and says there's a special place in hell for women who don't support other women. So here's my thought on this. All right. My argument to this is instead of her putting her energy into like Piqué.
Yep.
For like he's the one that agreed to the marriage, not her.
Yeah.
Not what's her name? Clara.
Mm-hmm.
The mistress would be Clara. I'm gonna leave that there, but some of you know what I'm talking about. So here's my thought.
Mm.
Should there be like an unspoken thing between men to men and women to women? I mean, probably, but here's my thought though. When you put that into action, like Mahalia has a phenomenal EP where she explores like texting the ex and saying, "Stop texting my man because you're making us fight." And then at the end, she texts a new girl like warning her. But my thought about that is like that shit don't work in real life.
It does not.
No, because here's my thought: if a guy hit me up, if her ex hit me up and was like, "Yo, be careful with her," I'm not taking him serious.
That's fair. Unless they give you valid proof, right?
Hold on, hold on. Because at that point, you're probably getting multiple reports, so you might be corroborating a different story.
Correct.
But what I'm trying to say though, like this is like saying women should be supporting women, but it's just like, does Clara have an obligation to like have a moral compass for Shakira?
No, I mean she doesn't have an obligation at all. I mean, if she wants to
I
get
feel
piped,
like
let her get piped.
I feel like Shakira putting this on Clara or saying this comment about Clara is just like it's dumb because Claire's not in the marriage. Piqué is in the marriage. Piqué's the one that cheated. Piqué's the one that agreed to marry you. Piqué's the one that put you next to his mother.
Correct. Correct.
You know what I'm saying though? Like I get what Shakira's trying to say of like, you know, women should be supporting women.
Yeah.
But it's just like Claire doesn't have any loyalty to Shakira. What? Just because?
First of all,
maybe. What? Why? What if Claire is the biggest Shakira fan? She doesn't owe it to Shakira.
Correct. Exactly. I mean, whatever. With all this entitlement is crazy, but why?
This energy should be at Piqué.
Exactly.
That's what annoys me.
Correct.
Like I heard this the other day, and I'll give him credit if he wants me to name him, but he said women support their cheating man more than other women because they'll blame the girl that he cheated with instead of him who agreed to be in a monogamous relationship. And again,
Correct.
that's a comment from that person, but the sentiment is still true where it's just like it's so easy to blame the person that was a cheatee, but you're not blaming the cheater.
Correct.
Here's my thought. Unless Clara is like a part of Shakira's dance camp or like she's a part of like some environment, you know what I'm saying? Like unless she's involved like in some capacity with her, I don't see a loyalty that Clara should have for her.
I mean, there shouldn't be a loyalty at all. I mean, at the end of the day, it's everybody's game, and it just depends on the person you decide to you know, make your husband or wife on them to make sure that there's, you know, they draw the line somewhere, you know, or inform you of something. Obviously, she made a bad choice, but again, stop attacking the woman. Go after Piqué. I mean, I already know you did a fucking diss track to him, but that's. I mean, I think that was pointless. It just
Jessica had some comments about you saying that about that album.
okay. What did Yesti La Messi say?
Well, she said that she didn't agree with you that like it wasn't a good song because like, you were saying that it wasn't that great.
The fucking the freestyle.
The one with what's the guy? Bizarre.
Yeah. No, it was pretty ass.
Yeah, no. She didn't think so.
I mean, Yesti La Messi, her taste in music is questionable sometimes, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. I understand the ways she's trying to come at me. She the same type of support she's giving Shakira is what Shakira wants from Clara.
I hate when you make sense being toxic.
I'm just saying, you know. But what do you think? I thought, for me, the flow of Shakira was just horrible. It
was a fun song. It was a fun song.
Yeah, for me, it was just cringy. Her flow, the way she approached the song, you know, it was cringy.
I just think she was trying to hit a new lick.
She really tried it and kind of failed.
Yeah, like Clara.
Yeah.
And that was at the hit the lick comment, by the way, just in case the joke went over y'all heads.
Correct. Wow, look at you calling our royal peeps fucking, you know, not all there.
No, I just, you know, don't want it to go over their heads because
that's fair. That's fair.
After the Monaco gate,
Yeah,
I think we got to protect ourselves.
I think so too. Yeah, I guess that we're not getting the same support that Clara should be given to Shakira. So we definitely got to watch our backs.
So,
Definitely.
but hold on. Let me make it perfectly clear. If Clara is like Shakira's friend, or Clara is
Of course, please correct
like
us.
in her camp, nah,
Yeah,
because some people are gonna be like, "Oh, okay." So what you said? Nah. If you are friends with people like that are within that camp, if Clara was friends with Shakira or
yeah,
friends with Piqué, but
correct.
friends with like Shakira's people, don't play
Absolutely.
stupid. People love to play stupid, like, oh no, we weren't even friends like that. When people start coming out with we weren't even cool like that, it's like, oh,
Imagine she
so
was
now
the nanny.
you know. Bro, I can't wait. I can't wait till I get in a committed relationship and then bring her on the pod and ask her if I'm allowed to hire the nanny.
Me and Diane had a conversation about this.
Oh, what did she say?
She said, I didn't even say anything. We were just saying, yeah, we can hire a nanny. And then she looks at me, say, the bitch better be fucking 90. I'm like, first of all, there's nobody.
What?
There's nobody in the
No, I
world.
don't.
Okay.
No.
I'm more worried about the nanny fucking dying of a heart attack than the situation you're trying to create. Okay. First of all, I'm working long hours, so I'm never gonna be home.
What if your guys' nanny's my future soulmate and like y'all hiring her brings her into my life? Tell Diane that. See if that works. Hi, Diane.
I really think that's gonna fucking work. No, yeah, she told me no. Nobody at all. Nobody. They had to be old and wrinkly and weighing 450, 75 pounds or whatever the number I just created. Yeah, they just have to be fucking in
Denny, if you cheat on Diane with a 90-year-old, it's not cheating. I fucked her flap.
dog. She had to fucking stretch it. Oh my god. Why are we going?
Why are we talking so much about stretching?
That's
Munch Madness.
shit. I don't know. I guess so. It's fucking shit. But that's crazy. Yeah, Shakira needs to just
I just
honestly
think
at this point take the
for
L.
Clara is kind of like it just makes me not like Piqué literally got a deal with the car company that you accused him of trading her
He's
in
winning.
for.
He's winning. I'm sorry, Jesse.
That's ill.
I'm sorry, Jesse La Messi.
Well, no, she's talking about the song. She's not talking about this. She's not
Well,
talking
it
about this.
doesn't matter. She's defending Shakira. So, you know what? I take that as you're taking Shakira's side. She's taking the L. Just take the L, Jesse La Messi.
Are you saying my cousin's hips lie?
You said that, okay? You are making this nasty.
Hold on. Actually, you know what? Funny, nasty, and my cousin.
Okay, I'm not sure where this is going.
So someone text me, Jess. I just want you to know you.
Oh, is this what I think it is?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right.
Jessica, I want you to know someone text me something right now. So this is for you. Actually, let me call her. Let me call her and just get her live reaction. Well, Jessica, you'll hear it on the pod. So I got this text a few weeks back.
Okay.
And it states, Alex, your cousin is hot. Because she looks like you.
That's crazy.
And then they wrote, she'd be saved under my phone as Mastro's. Couldn't dignify her as Domino's or Pizza Hut. I need Jesus. Jess, I'm telling you, man, I'm learning a lot about my cousins over the last couple of weeks, man. Like the risk factor is unmatched. Like I'm gonna have some of my other cousins on the pod, like as well as Jessica. Like it's in our blood, dog.
Just because your activities are out there, Alex, doesn't mean that you have to create problematic families. Okay, you don't need a fucking. You don't have to make your cousins as problematic as you, Alex. Let them live.
No, I just found out that they were out here doing these things, and I'm like, okay, I see. Don't my family.
No, I'm just saying that. Just like all nasty. That's pretty much what it is.
Oh my god! But yeah, yeah, Shakira. I think that the energy should be focused on Piqué because he agreed to the marriage.
Correct. That is facts. Not just that. I mean, you're Shakira. Go do your thing. Let Piqué. I mean, Piqué. You fucking elevated Piqué's life.
Oh no, she did.
You fucking gave him a contract with that fucking company. That's fucking crazy. Whatever you try to do, it just backfired. So now just take this L, take this loss. At the end of the day, you're still Shakira. Go do your Shakira thing. Go swing your hips at somebody else.
Swing your hips.
Hey, how do you think they feel? I'm sure she's pissed off because Piqué went with somebody that was a lot younger.
Is she significantly younger?
She looks significantly younger. I mean, I'm not saying Shakira looks old, but
No, Shakira don't look old. Let's not say that.
no, but you can tell that she's just younger. She has to be in her 20s.
Remind me on Patreon. There's something I want to say regarding that. I don't want to say it now, but hold on. We got action. Jess,
What?
you're on the pod, so don't say anything incriminating, okay?
Say it.
Okay.
So you won't be able to hear Denny, but I want you to hear this. I want you to react to a text I got this, not this weekend, but a few weeks ago, okay?
Okay.
So it reads, Alex, your cousin is hot because she looks like you. How do you feel about that?
I'm not the cousin they're talking about, am I?
You're what?
I'm not the cousin they're talking about, am I?
No, you are.
What?
And then I wrote, and then I'm not gonna say what I wrote, and then they wrote back, she'd be saved under my phone as Mastro's. Couldn't dignify her as a Domino's or Pizza Hut. I need Jesus.
What the actual fuck? Bro?
Damn. Fucking Riz Stapleton on the phone right now.
What did you respond?
The first part I said she's saved under my phone as clone 0001 when he said that you look like me. Then I wrote, when I responded to her, I'm telling her, not your name, but that someone said this.
Okay. This is so odd. I feel so odd.
How does it feel to just be Riz Stapleton?
I don't know. It's a little weird.
Now you're right.
That's a little weird.
That's normal activity for Jess. What do you mean she feels awkward about it?
Danny said that that's normal activity for you. Why you acting brand new?
That
laugh
crazy.
was evil as hell.
That is evil as hell.
All right, cool. I just wanted your reaction real quick.
Oh, so I literally don't get to know anything about this.
No, you just had to
Absolutely
react
not.
to it.
Yeah,
That's kind of fucked.
that is
Love
kind
you,
of fun.
Jess.
That's kind of fucked.
Tell us said bye.
Danny says bye.
Bye, Denny.
Peace
Bye,
out.
Jess.
Bye.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that, man. Well,
Yeah, no. So, yeah, Shakira. Stop
Shakira.
it.
Yeah, just be yourself, Shakira. Do your thing.
Hashtag leave Claire alone.
Exactly. Let her live.
I'm gonna make that a hashtag.
Do it. Please do.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap things up here. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, RoyalTea Network.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna put a
Follow.
poll on Spotify every week for y'all to vote on. What can we do for this week, Danny? Oh, we could do. Who should Shakira be blaming publicly more, Clara or Piqué?
That's fair.
We'll do
That's
that.
fair. Does it tell you who votes on it? Like if it's a female?
No.
Or male?
It might give us that kind of information.
I want that because if it's female that's saying that it should be, if it's like what's it called? Shakira should be aiming at Claire, then I'm gonna lose my shit, bro. I'm gonna lose my shit.
It's not her job.
It really isn't, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, put up the poll. Let's see what happens, and then we'll retract it to we'll bring it up in the next episode. What's up?
One more time. Let me see if I mean that high. Yeah, I'll say, oh hey Claire, what's up?
Yeah, you see, there you go. There you go. If you you should try and take her away from Piqué. See if he can switch the roles. Instead
see
of
if Piqué's like, man, that Alex from RoyalTea, man, is fucking asshole.
That's what I'm saying.
How dare he not respect our relationship?
Right? That'd be crazy. Imagine he did say that.
That'd be great. That'd
I'd-
be the greatest fucking social experiment ever.
Yeah, low key. All right.
man. But you know what, man? We're gonna go to RoyalTea Radio
Yes, sir.
Track of the Week. You know, it's funny. You know, we're talking about the fuck it up part of love, but you know what? Let's go to the lovely, amazing, gorgeous queen Snoh Aalegra. Love Like That.
Mm-hmm.
You say nothing's wrong at all, baby. I say that we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. The truth is not hiding. That's just the way we are. But can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just all be bad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just all like that. Times I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile. And it's hard for me to try to doubt this feeling. Yeah, we could just walk away. Yeah, we could just stay away. The things I love about you, I can't change. No. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. And the truth, we done hiding. 'Cause that's just the way we are. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just all be bad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that.
That was Snoh Aalegra, Love Like That. Waiting to feel that kind of love.
You know what's crazy? The day you get married, I'm gonna make sure this is the song that they play while you walk down the aisle and wait for your beautiful, lovely trophy wife.
There's a couple songs that I could probably pick out that I'd be like, I would want to have that play at the wedding.
Oh, look at you! You're already preparing yourself now.
No, I just really love fucking different types of music like that. Ooh, see how they react? Like if they dance all ratchet to this music, it's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, but you want a little ratchet.
Not for this song.
That's fair. That's kind of crazy if they do get a little ratchet.
You made them twerking a Love Like That.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I guess that's your definition of a trophy wife, right?
Dog, okay? I want everyone to know. Denny made the trophy wife thing up. I'd go to work.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Two income household is the move, man. That's how we do even more lit shit.
So you want to support a woman that doesn't want to work?
I mean, if I love her, I would. But
okay.
You know.
Like, yeah, you know, say she had a job and she knew that you were making so much cash.
Well, hold on. That's a different conversation at that point. Like, what kind of money are we talking?
Oh, I mean, you know, let's say let's say a nurse, right? She's a nurse, but you know what? You know, this man can hold it down.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Denny, what is your song of the week?
My song of the week is Dimelo Flow, Justin Quiles, Alex Rose, Gigolo y la Exce, Me Frontio.
Grabando, como siempre.
Checate esto.
Siéntate ahí, enseña. No free ads.
La verdadera película.
Me Frontio y me dijo tira para atrás, quería que la retara. Por dentro de ella llevo mucho maldad y lo refleja en su cara.
Vive la vida con mucha felicidad, llega el fin de semana y no le importa nada. Con sus amigas ella sale a vacilar, no se quiere amarrar, no le importa nada.
Se dio conmigo que como ella soy igual, solo quiero una noche y nada. Así que dejemos los dos de aparentar, lo podemos hacer, no ha pasado
La
nada.
conocí bebiéndose una margarita y me engañó la inocencia de su carita. Dijo que el nombre me lo decía Mazareta. Le di el número y me escribía emojis de diablita. Y ahora cuando me llamas por cámara, pa' frontear mi modelo al mes, su ropa cara. Me dijo que quería aprender, que le llegara. Le llegué y se me tiró encima pa' que la besara, yeah.
Ella y yo somos igual, no quiere amarrarse, yo no me quiero amarrar. Me dijo que solamente era una noche, eso me lo dio anoche. Pupu, no tenemos nada que lamentar, con lo que te haga yo sé que te va a gustar. Me dijo que solamente una noche, eso me lo dio anoche. Yo sé que ya vive la vida con mucha felicidad, llega el fin de semana y no le importa nada. Con sus amigas ella sale a vacilar, no se quiere amarrar, no le importa nada.
Se dio conmigo que como ella soy igual, solo quiero una noche y nada.
And that was Me Frontier by Dimelo Flow, Justin Quiles, Gigolo Exce, and Alex Rose.
Not me, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm very talented, but
Yes, talented and hiding in bunkers. We all know. We've been trying to find them.
just trying to find the last of us.
That's all. Exactly. He's trying to just, he's on a mission. He's trying to find a bunker so that way the so-called virus that's going around, just doesn't get him. Which I mean by virus, I mean commitment.
That's just a Moore Park, man. That virus is just a Moore Park.
That's crazy. That's
jokes. Moore Park's, we gotta go. Get some drinks at that one bar.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That one bar you took me to. Yeah. That was a dope spot. I would like to make that a regular spot.
Of course. I mean, or I can just create drinks here, low key.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Final thoughts, Denny.
Final thoughts. When you've been done wrong, or any situations along the lines of that, just make sure you blame the proper person. You make yourself look like a fool, blaming the wrong person, blaming the wrong party. You make yourself, in my opinion, a reason why they probably cheated on you, right? Did you wrong, right? Just be the better person. Just if they done you wrong, walk away. Walk away, start your new life, know your worth, get it going, but just don't keep coming back to it. It just looks like we just don't know how to take an L and don't know when to stop when things aren't going your way. So that's my piece right there, and it's probably a little toxic one, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I was gonna say the same thing, kind of similar. Where at the end of the day, the person who did you wrong is the person who went against the commitment they made to you. So efforts to try to come at someone else who wasn't involved with your camp. Now, if they were involved with your camp, yeah, call them out.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of situations where I've seen people take the higher road, but if there was a call out to be, it was going to be at the infiltrator because they
want to be a groupie.
They're friends with everybody, and then got their move and skedaddled. But yeah, Shakira, please stop. Leave hashtag leave Claire alone.
Yeah, Alex wants to get at her, so let's find out if this experiment works.
Hold on. Let's just look something up real quick.
He's gonna look her up. For the people that can't see this, he's looking her up, typing her name in.
She's 23 years old.
See what I mean?
Wow.
I told you.
Her middle name's Chia. Chia. You think she's hairy?
What?
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Appreciate you, Denny, for making us do this pod on a Sunday. It's gonna be nice to not have to do this in the middle of the work week anymore, or
Absolutely.
for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, man. Well, we'll wrap this up. Episode 112. We had a golden opportunity to make 112 our song of the week this week. Damn it.
That's true.
God damn it.
That's true, but
Next week.
I go on the you got to do it. Well, me and you have to be in the line because I like to what am Medina send this anyway. I like to rotate my music, so I like doing reggaeton and then R&B and then some throwback R&B, and I just go in the full circle from there.
Yeah, no, I've definitely kind of done a majority of R&B for this playlist. I think next playlist will probably get some more rap in there. Which, by the way, you and I got to get that cover done.
Oh, absolutely.
Something.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. We'll talk about that off air. But yeah, episode 112. It was great. Thank you for exposing yourself a little bit more day by pod by pod, Alex. I appreciate that.
I'm going to change my name pretty soon.
Man, you're definitely gonna have to. You gotta make yourself a new identity. You know.
I don't think I'm still unproblematic. I just be having fun.
We'll see. Next thing you know, you turn into Jason Bourne, but it's okay.
There's a beauty in transparency. There's a beauty in discrepancy. This is royalty with love.